Welcome to the future today, where we bash the opportunity of the future up against the realities of today. Today's topic: what's happening, what's hot. The world of price predictions for cryptocurrencies is all over the place. But I want to take a look at some of today's freshest, hottest picks. Literally, new ones come out every day. And this is how you can set your navigation through this crazy crypto environment. As usual, we're going to cut through the crypto crap and get right to the essence of the issues. The hot topic recently is Ripple, perhaps the hottest crypto out right now. Will it be the first government sanctioned crypto? Will it be the first to take on the SEC and win? Now, there are certain attributes of this cryptocurrency and its initial coin offering that may make it impervious to some of the scrutiny that the SEC is laying on all cryptocurrencies. So if you're following this trial, there are certain things that have allowed Ripple to pass through the gates to approval that other cryptocurrencies would struggle with, particularly the initial coin offering. But Ripple has been up, it's been down when it largely trades over the last few months on government news. So if you've got a lead on that, you've got a lead on Ripple and where the price action's going. But there's an army of Ripple advocates out there that just love this premise. Now, what is Ripple? In essence, Ripple has a very solid focus. It's just compared to other cryptos that have expansive optionality, expansive addressable markets. Ripple's just focused on replacing the Swift code. If I boil it down to just that, you're trying to replace the Swift code, which is antiquated. It's older than I am. So that get on them. Let them run. Let them run with that. Love a company with focus. Love a crypto with focus. So let's get into the predictions. That's what Ripple is. Here's where folks say it's going today. Never Wishing says this thing could be worth $869 per share to $1,000 a share. And some of you are thinking, oh, is that a big deal? Yeah, it's 53 cents today. That would be a huge deal if it got to that amount. Now, let's take it back. So Ripple is unique. It has, according to this article, a 39-month cycle. Never heard of that before. I've heard of the 2-year cycle, but reliably it goes up and then it consolidates for 39 months and then it goes up, and the projections are that it'll go up and go up and go up. And let's break this down. I mean, it's not going to hit 1,000 overnight. It's going to start at 2, which, hey, by the way, 4x return. We're talking about 2024. Hitting 2 wouldn't be a bad return if it hit that. So it'll consolidate after that. Predictions are that a lot of the investors will shake out, and then it's going to 16. Holy crap, 50 cents to 16, 32x return. I'd take it. Now, these are predictions. These are projections. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. Caveat, caveat, caveat. I'm reading you what others have predicted. Then going to 118 and then eventually making its way to 869. But the amazing thing about this 118 is, folks, they're projecting that for less than a year from now. Gulp. Yeah, that would be like giant return. Now, can only take the projections so far, but this thing has momentum. It's got the potential to be the first sanctioned government sanctioned crypto. There's something to pay attention to here. Here's the source of that. If you want to drill down more, check out Never Wishing, why they made these projections. This is a crypto with a bullet. It's one to watch. Now, in case you ever wondered who the pace setter is, well, that's Bitcoin. But wait, predictions for Bitcoin are always inflated, right? And there's a caveat as well. But hey, 28,435. Wait, you say that's not too far from where we are. Well, you're right, but this is a prediction for mid-October. It's October 7th. That would be 8 days from now. This is amazing. We never see predictions from this short a time frame, like next week. Hey, here's where the price is going to be next week. Now that'd be about 9.5% increase or 9% increase. Who wouldn't take it? But you know, in the world of crypto projections, we're expecting to see $100,000, $200,000, $250,000. So you think, only 9%? Yeah, snooze a thought. So you know, it's interesting. What's amazing is that right now all the predictions are focused on October. We have such a short-term vantage, such a short-term view right now. We're just like the markets are trying to get through next week and figure out, are we going up? Are we going down? Hard landing, soft landing, sideways? Who knows? But this is what's going on today. Bitcoin's always the pace setter, and we have more predictions on the pace setter and where it's going. Now, there is something, not often do we talk about partnerships and their impact on Bitcoin or cryptocurrency prices, but there's a new kid on the block. What do I mean by that? Well, you might have followed Jack Dorsey, created Twitter, now X, sold it to Elon Musk, made bank on that, and a bunch of other things. So he created a company called Square. It's kind of into like rectangles because he created another company within Square called Block. What is Block? Well, Block is either recycled idea from 10 years ago or the perfect pitch at the perfect time. Block is crypto hardware. Now you might be thinking, okay, other companies have been doing this for years. A hardware token key, something that you can store your Bitcoin on, a USB block, and take it with you. But that's gaining particular interest right now. Why? Because if people had stored Bitcoin, stored crypto on hardware, like a USB chain, not on an exchange like FTX, then the FTX debacle wouldn't have happened. So are these hardware wallets an antidote to FTX? Well, maybe. We'll see. Block is kind of shaking it up. Block is everything you've ever seen for a USB card to store your crypto. Does it look like, well, a USB card? Block's adding some sexiness to that. Think Beats for hardware wallets. Pretty cool looking stuff, fancy packaging, Apple recipe all day long. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But if you had one of these, and theoretically, if you'd stored all your crypto on one of these, then no FTX for you. You can just laugh at the Larry David commercials and get on with it and keep your money. Doesn't sound too bad. Sounds like an idea whose time is ripe. So we'll see how this plays out. Jack Dorsey's definitely got the money and the reputation for making things happen. So what does that mean for the price of Bitcoin? Because this is a predictions video after all. They say it's going to go to, wow, 29,000 by the end of October. We're talking 21 days. Everybody's on a short vantage point right now. 32,000 by the end of 2023. And, if you've seen all these other predictions that are coming out, then you're kind of in the same situation I'm in. Right? So what? Interesting. Now let's talk about some some cryptos that have a bigger opportunity on the horizon. And I'm talking about innovative cryptos that are doing something new, pushing the envelope. Everybody knows crypto's got a bad reputation for mining, for moving into your town, making a mysterious hum, and you spinning up all these hard drives and spinning up all these processors and just sucking all the energy out of your small town. So they can mine crypto. Well, we've got a crypto company that's going for the title of being the most environmentally friendly crypto. And that's EOS. EOS claims to be the most energy efficient crypto out there, and they're doubling down on this. In fact, they're saying that they've partnered up with Upland and Ariel to advise them on sustainability, to make them even more efficient, to make them the most efficient crypto out there. And that resulted in, you guessed it, predictions. So recently EOS has gone from 57 cents to 53 cents to 57%. It's good enough, about 3.5%, 4% over the last week. But the predictions are that it should go to from 57 to 72%, but 57 cents to 72 cents by the end of the year. So that looks pretty hot. So it's been on a tear lately in a time when crypto markets are all over the place. And that is what's hot today. That's what's happening today. Those are the price predictions for today. If you like this approach, give me a like, give me a comment, give me something, give me some kind of feedback. I can do this all day long, and I can point to the future today, which is kind of like what we like to do here. So thanks for watching. That's the future today.